Here we go. And an FD game one? What? All right, I guess. Wait, these might just be game one. No, these aren't just game warmers. All right, so can't really say a whole lot about this matchup on this stage that hasn't already been said. So one thing that you will see that Jake does pretty well is he does mix up his movement. His punishes aren't always on point, but he does move around pretty well. And especially on a stage like this where there aren't a whole lot of platforms, he's going to try to use those footsies. Elliot, to his credit, plays a very unorthodox style of Marth. So look for him to throw out some forward smashes in spots you wouldn't see. A great movement there. That was sick. Oh, fired, just not hitting him. Okay, okay. Yeah, neutral air from the ledge is, I'm pretty sure the reason that I lose 10% of all my stocks, the other 90% being shine spikes. Going back to the guns. I don't know. You can play the runaway laser cam game on this stage. I don't know. It's tricky though. Joining me here on commentary, or at least sitting, is going to be Cup. Cup and I have to play after this, but I'm just going to keep commentating this match for a little bit, just because we're moving along pretty well. Here we go. We got a grab. Got a hit. I'm a little interested to see them strike to the stage on game one. I guess maybe Jake thought that his platform movement would be good. Yeah. Man, I'm so glad to see Elliot doing so well, man. Last year, he just really had just started and he wasn't great. That he's what? Mini Charles. We'll see, we're all Mini Metroid. I copied that from Metroid. And then, in turn, he kind of stole that from me. You'll see a lot of dare out of shield from him. Less so than it used to be, but oh. Illusion at head height. The only way to really get around illusion at head height, it's the toughest. It is one of the toughest things because you aren't going to be able to get a forward smash out in time if you're like standing right at the edge. So ideally, you would preemptively position yourself to where if it does happen, you can like duck or find a way to punish the lane on stage because there is a bit of lag after that. But yeah, you wait for him to land with Falco. With Falco, it actually, because it meteor smashes you, you can actually get hit by it, tech immediately in place, and then sometimes catch him right after it hits the ground. Yeah, it's tricky. Ooh, was that a pivot? That was a pivot. Style points. If we were playing the decision mode where the most points decides, you know, that fourth mode of Melee, you know, there's stock, there's time, there's coin battle, there's decision. I would have given Elliot like 1,000 points for that. Pivot, tip, or F smash. Pancake. Cactuar's naming a pancake. Why don't we run any of those? We're Midwest. We need starting. Ah, here it is. So this is the Sheik that Jake has groomed specifically for this matchup. And I was kind of still looking up at the time, but it's a wacky stage to reach on Fox Marth game one. But oh no, you just got to jump right out there and get that. If you try to fall and then double jump and hit it, you won't. Oh. There wasn't anything. That was just, he got red. That was a great read by Elliot. It was a great read by Elliot. Or Blue Buster. I'll have to ask him the origin name for that sometime. Well, Crimson Buster is the nickname for the Crimson Blur. Marth Main and great TO out in California. This matchup has made me want to quit Melee. It's made me want to switch off Marth. It's given me several nights of frustration. You can ask any of the WFGC guys. I worked really hard on a Puff, like in my basement, for a long time because I hated this matchup so much. This matchup is so, so tricky. Yeah. Oh, the Puff? Puff is, I don't know, man. When you get so used to having a character with the freeform movement of Marth, and then you go to Puff, it's like, I don't know. Maybe with a little bit more practice it could be, but... Boom. Yeah. So that one coming, force her onto the platform. You know, it's funny, with a lot of characters, you force Sheik onto the platform, and it's like, oh crud, we have a harder time punishing her now. With Marth, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna tipper you now. Ooh, that should not work. That was bad DI. Boom. Yeah. That was absolutely perfectly played. And yeah, he went out there for it. That's textbook edge guard. Everything right there was absolutely perfect. Great edge guard by Blue Buster. One of the things that a lot of people have trouble with in this matchup is the edge guard situation. You know, with Marth, you don't have any super quick moves. Whereas with Falco or... Yeah, exactly. When you force Sheik onto the edge, you don't have the like back airs or the up smashes of Foxes and Falcos to punish. Good too.